Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and today we're going to talk about Brittany Renner. So, look, Brittany Renner recently came out on the Just Pearly Things podcast and pretty much denounced her past, right? You know, Brittany Renner was she's a social media influencer slash model, whatever. You know, she rose to fame with her tell-all kind of book that she came out with, you know, talking about her escapades or her lifestyle, whatever, you know, dating these high value or high profile athletes and everything like that. And now that she is 30 years old, you know, as she has entered the wall phase, she has regrets, right? And I mean, this is like a 304 wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the game has to end at some point. You know, athletes, NBA players, football players, they got to retire. You know what I'm saying? When they know their game ain't strong, you know, they're pretty much hurting the team. They got to hang it up. You know, they got to put the helmet up, put the, unlace them sneakers. And, you know, when it comes to these Instagram girls, Instagram models, hey, you know, they like, for instance, right? Pro athletes, you know what I'm saying? Especially like basketball, whatever, you know, they may have about a good, you know, if they're a decent player, they probably have a good 5-10 years. And they're going to maximize what they can get out the game, right? And then, you know, so no different than any of these Instagram models that you see out there, right? Yeah, they, between the ages of, 20 to, 20, 27, 28, right? That's when they hit their sweet spot. Some can still pull off a second act and still maintain, you know what I'm saying? But that's like I'm sure that's a small percentage within that group, right? But for the majority of them, the game gets finished closer to 30. And that's what happens, right? And, you know, it's cool that she's taking accountability. It's cool that she's like, wanting to, change her life. But I mean, number one, she's a single mother. Number two, she has a crazy past, dealing with all these high profile athletes and whatnot. And she's talking about how, she's valuing herself going forward, and we respect that. Yeah, everybody should value themselves, right? But it's different when you've been with different celebrities and you've bragged about it, right? I remember she was doing the symposium for players at Jackson State University when Deion Sanders brought in, to teach the young men about just be careful with these women out there if you do make it to success. And she was bragging about, or saying that, I got more checks in my DM than Nike. Okay, right? So she had her moment. And she's experiencing the end game, right? And I'm not, and don't fall for this, this whatever she's trying to portray now, because any guy going forward has to deal with higher standards, right? Well, those other guys didn't have to deal with those standards. Okay, so if you're a high value guy, or if you have any value of yourself, don't deal with that, right? Don't even deal with a woman who has a past like that, period. If you even get the opportunity to be one of these Instagram models, like, no, it's not worth it, right? She played the game. She got to go on these trips. She got to get paid for. She got a baby out of this with one of these dudes and is getting getting child support. So, you know what? Hey, she maximized it, and I believe in this podcast, she said she's going to focus on her business, and yeah, so be it. Yeah, focus on your business, and that's it. And in terms of someone taking you seriously and giving you marriage and helping contribute to your relationship and to your new relationship, whatever, no, that's finished. She's done. She wasted her time or her prime years playing the game. Hey, cool, that's fine. You're free to do what you want. We're in a society where feminism is strong and everyone is liberated. Women can do whatever. So cool, But then when you get close to the wall and you start to reflect back and like, damn, like I really used myself up, and you don't really have a solid person. You could have spent those years finding the best guy. I'm sure there's probably suitors that she ignored for a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, this is just a 304 wake-up call, 304 retirement package that she's dealing with right now. And this is at least she's upfront. I give her credit for being honest and open about it, right? And she takes accountability, so I give her props for that. But on a bigger scale, like, this is what a lot of these Instagram models or these women who want to deal with high value men, at some point you run out, right? You know what I'm saying? At some point you become used goods, right? These high value guys, they talk. This is a very small circle, so they know who gets around. And it's unfortunate that she did this to herself, but like I said, she takes accountability. So, best of luck to her. And let's be a lesson to all the Instagram models out there that's playing these tricks. The game stops, so be careful. Maximize what you can. Get out early, and go from there. So, anyways, guys, please like, subscribe. I'm out.